You did your research, you created your designs, and now we start with Flying Upload to write your listings, to store your data, to trademark check, to translate, and then upload it to different platforms. The first thing you should decide is if you want to work with the online edit, so with the design management and also the online edit here, or if you want to work locally with the edit here. This one was developed first, so it has many functionalities, but technically it's not as good as the new online edit you will also see in a little while. Here you work on a server online. You are limited probably to your internet connection if you have a relatively slow one, and of course you have to upload and download your designs here. If you have a strong connection, this shouldn't be a problem. If you are a slow or have an inconsistent internet connection, it is maybe better for you to start in the local edit. You don't have to worry because it is open, so you can switch anytime. You can work 5 months with the local edit and then say, hey, I want to work with the online edit. No problem. You can transfer your data and work with it without any limitations or that something is lost. Of course, in the online section you also have the design management where you can store your designs. This is also your decision. You can store it locally in your folder structure and work with there and load it into Flying Upload. How the data is saved I show you in a second, or you work with the online version with the design management. Transfer is as easy as possible. You can import here your images, your listings if you have created local listings, and of course also import a Excel sheet. To the Excel import we probably come a little bit later because we want to now concentrate on the user interface. So you have your designs and then you can simply drag and drop them here, and then you see here the required storage and everything. You click import, and then you have here your designs online, and you can now mark them and then go, for example, here to the edit section and then start writing here your listings for Merch by Amazon, or also for the global platforms like Redbubble, Spreadshirt, and so on. Here the good thing is you have here the design management. It is connected to the edit, so you can transfer data in between, and you can search here also for title or for special tags. We come in a little while when we go deeper how you write your listings. Here I want to show you how the data is saved and how it works. So online you have your designs, you write here your listing. I just make it a test so you can see it, and I think you already saw it. If there is some listing data and it is saved, you have here this little icon, this sheet with design with listing, and it will also pop up in the design management here orange, and this means there is data, and also you see here the title, the test title. So simple as that. Now the data is in the design, and if I now go simply with this design into the edit again, you see here the data. This is how it works. This is how you can work with it. If you want to now transfer it local, because the uploader is local, all you have to do is select the design you want to download and then click here on upload batch. And then you will get a zip file, and then you can extract this zip file, and what you will get is of course the design, and here a new file, a XML file, and this is where the listing data is stored. So this, I show you here, this test and all the keywords and everything, this is stored here in this XML file. And what I want to show you now is, if you work with the online edit, you can simply download a zip file like I showed you, and then you can drag and drop the design and with the XML file into the Flying Uploader, and then you have here of course also this listing data, and you would be able to publish it to platforms. And of course also locally is possible. If I have, for example, where are my designs? They are here. You can also write your listings in the local edit, like I showed you here. And if I type in here my data, this is more or less exactly the same that happens here. So you write here your listings, and then you click save, and then this here goes fed. And when the file name is fed, you know here is now an XML file created for this design, and this is also where the listing data is. So you're free to decide. So it does not have to be in a special folder. For example, you can also drag and drop this now here from the folder, and it is also there. The only thing you should recognize is the file and the XML file, the design file and the XML file must be in the same folder. In which folder, doesn't matter. It's just important that these two are together, and then the data can be loaded into Flying Upload. And this is the saving concept. So you're not bound to any path or to a spreadsheet or anything, you're open. And what is also possible, because this is a listing we created locally, and this is what I mentioned before, you can transfer the data anytime, and how you want to work, you can also decide anytime. So for example, I now import again listings, and this one here was the one I created a moment ago local. And then the design management will already give you a message, hey, this is already in database, you really want to upload this, and then yes, we add anyway. And then you have here this icon again, and when I now import, you see this is the other way around. Now I transfer the local created data to the online edit. So it's all connected. And if I go to the edit again, here, this is the data I created locally. So transfer from online to local, from local to online is possible at any time. And this is what makes Flying Upload so amazing, I think, is that your whole workflow is open. You know, you can work today locally, you can work tomorrow online, and you still can access all the data from your PC to the cloud and the other way around. And this is how the saving concept works with the XML file local and with the design management online, where you have the listing data. And yeah, this is how the concept works in general. And then in the next video, we begin to write our listing. And before I forget, this should already show you how powerful Flying is for you. And this is also the reason what I mentioned before, that you should work with Flying Upload from day one. You have your concept, you have your listing data, and you can use it again anytime, and you also will find it again anytime, no matter if it's created yesterday or a year ago. And this is something you wouldn't have when you upload simply to platforms, write your listing there, publish it, and yeah, then that's it. Because after a while, when you maybe want to see a design or a listing again, you have to go to the platform, you have to write it down, you have to copy paste, and this is what you can manage from day one with Flying Upload.